What's up, my fellow ho? It's Raya Sunshine, and today I'm gonna tell you why I'm so fucking excited for the new anti-piracy brand protection platform, BranditScan. So yes, you did hear that correctly. This video is intended for other adult content creators. However, if you are a fan and not a performer, models, so stay tuned. Okay, so obviously I'm super enthused about BranditScan, and I am a brand ambassador for the company. I want to be transparent, and I do have a referral link that's awesome if you use it. I'm just super excited about the platform. I think you should be on it regardless because it's a dope platform. I also wanted to have a place where I could refer people who ask me questions about the platform just to talk about all the different features, because there are so many features and I have lots of awesome insights, if I say so myself, on the platform. So let's get into it. So BranditScan. BranditScan is a full-on brand protection platform for adult entertainers. Piracy is a huge issue in our industry, and fuck that shit, you know, it affects us all. It especially affects people like me and presumably you if you're watching this as a content creator. We rely on sales in order to pay our bills and in order to keep making this content. Up until now, cam models and clip artists have relied mostly on the DMCA services hosted through a particular website or hiring a DMCA service company that costs upwards of $300 per month in order to get leaked content removed from the internet. I know I've been paying over $300 a month for a DMCA takedown service, and typically these services, you pay a monthly fee, you give them your names, and you just kind of close your eyes and don't think about it, which is great, don't get me wrong, but you also don't really know what's going on behind the scenes too much, and if you need to add an infringement, you kind of have to like reach out and contact them, yada yada. BranditScan is awesome because not only is it just $45 a month, yes, just $45 a month, way more affordable and accessible to most, but it also has a ton of awesome features in addition to just DMCA services. With BranditScan, you will have your name scanned daily so you can stay on top of any pirated content leak, send DMCA takedown notices and search engine delistings in bulk with just a few clicks, monitor the progress of your submitted infringements, keep track of the individuals and or websites pirating your content, your brand bandits, or brandits, if you will, breach intelligence monitoring, get notified if any websites have had a security breach that exposed your name, phone number, address, passwords, etc. Submit and monitor the progress of any additional infringements you or your fans find on the web. Access to a verified model-only forum where we can connect, team up, share tips and tricks, and also submit feedback and feature requests to BranditScan. Monitor and adjust how your brand and your name shows up on Google search results, also includes Google image search results specifically and Google video search results specifically. Submit social media catfish impersonation accounts, and have the option to have it all paid for by your guardian angel. Guardian angel is a fan who is essentially a super fan and wants to help protect you, your livelihood, your brand, your content. Guardian angel pays for the subscription for you. It's up to them. If you want to work it out with a fan, that's an option. Or if you're a fan and you want to help out a model, it's an amazing thing to do for them. So real quick, to compare BranditScan to other DMCA services out there, with BranditScan, you do need to submit your own infringements. And it's actually not as crazy as it sounds. I was a little bit like, okay, whoa, because someone like me has a lot of infringements. Actually, the good people at BranditScan told me that I set a record for the most pirated content. Don't think that's something I should be proud of, but hey. The longest to set it up initially, and then after you go through it, as long as you stay somewhat on top of it, it's actually really manageable to submit infringements, even for someone like me who has a shit ton of pirated content out there. So far with using BranditScan, I'm loving the control it gives me. I love the fact that it gives you intel on who's pirating your content and you have all the data, you can export it. I personally plan to take legal action against people pirating my content. I copyright all my work with the US government. I'm pretty confident that the intel section and all the data that BranditScan gives you is gonna aid me in this process. Okay, so I have some other beautiful things about BranditScan that I just have to point out. The company is really built to protect adult entertainers and specifically independent adult content creators. It is serving that purpose. I know other DMCA services seem to kind of fill in like a service that was needed, which is sending anonymous DMCAs and keeping track of that. This is more than just that, as you can see with the breach intelligence that was recently added. They're always adding more things. The Google search is kind of like an SEO hack where like you can look at how your name shows up on Google, what shows up, and any catfish things you can immediately just click to send infringement and have delisted from Google. Anything that's not you, anything that's pirated, hell no, should not come up when someone Googles your name. So you can, it's like an SEO hack kind of, really awesome. And that's with Google search, Google images, and Google videos. So you can really quickly remove stuff like that. You can also tell the BranditScan team really cares because they actually have protocol for getting content removed. They follow up with websites where you've sent a DMCA notice to them and maybe they're non-compliant or they just didn't respond. They will follow up and they will track down and take notes on contact information and yada yada so that they can all be informed and have a more effective means of content removal in the future. BranditScan is also tracking infringement data across all entertainers who are using their platform. So what this means is they are finding the biggest brandits that are across all entertainers. So if there's certain sites that are the main culprits, BranditScan is taking note of that and plans to take organized action against these sites. You can also tell BranditScan cares. They welcome suggestions and feedback. This is huge, especially since I've seen them reply to people on forums who made a suggestion, then act on it with the developers and actually implement it and launch new features in just the short time I've been on it. And that's pretty fucking epic. Side note, this is also one of the reasons it can be a really big benefit to joining a platform, any platform really, when it's newer, as long as the site cares about the users, because they're gonna be really plugged in to the smaller amount of users that are on the site. BranditScan is still a new platform, and so far I see the people running the site respond to every single thing that's said in the forum, and that's super special. Also, their chat support is amazing. Brenda is like my BFF, so shout out to Brenda. But seriously, she is so nice and very helpful. With so much focus on overall protection of adult content creators, I have faith that BranditScan could be really influential in the industry. I think it could change the industry and how piracy is handled. I love how they help you individually with your content, but also there's a sense that there's like this broader goal and broader mission to all come together as a force, and that makes me really excited. We have the opportunity to come together and make a real change in this industry. So obviously, I'm a huge fan of BranditScan. I think it has the potential to be a game changer in our industry. I do have a referral link, raysunshine.branditscan.com. Honestly, just go sign up, try it out. BranditScan is offering your first week free, so you can have a free trial, 7 days, no strings attached. See if you like it, run your first scan, kind of get it set up and see what it's like. And feel free to hit me up with questions, because in my opinion, getting it started was like the most tricky part. But once I got the hang of it, I'm like, oh my God, how could I not use this? Like, how has this not been in my life? So I'm happy to help you out, whether you use my link or not. I'm just like that enthused. But also I really like connecting with other adult content creators. It means a lot to me. And I especially love when I can be of assistance. It just makes my little slutty heart sing. I'm like an open book, so feel free. Comment below, email me, DM me, tweet at me, whatever. Send me your questions. I'm happy to help you out, especially if you're a new creator. Happy to give you my 2 cents on anything. And if you've made it this far and you're a fan and not a content creator, first of all, hats off to you. Second of all, if you plan on gifting this service, this access to this platform to a content creator, you can also use my referral link, raysunshine.branditscan.com. There you can either sign up as the guardian angel, which if you're a fan, yes, you're the guardian angel, or the model. I recommend reaching out to the model first, making sure she wants to join so it's not just something weird that you're springing on her, maybe unexpectedly. I don't know. You have your own relationship with her. Maybe that's not weird. I don't know. But might as well bring it up, see if they want to join, and you can be their guardian angel. Everybody, please let me know what you think. Subscribe to my channel if you want to be awesome, and I'll see you next time. Happy content creating. To